Hello everyone. If you enjoy the video, please do me a solid and like or subscribe. You could also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/TewtyTron. Thanks guys.
Hello everyone, welcome to Tewty Toons. I'm your host TewtyTron, and today we're going over Superboy, the kid with bigger balls than his dad in this game, but for some reason they haven't seemed to drop yet. Superboy is extremely plug and play. He is probably the best anti-evasion character in the game, since most evasion characters are reds. And because his can't miss purge is extremely consistent and deals decent damage. Since Harley is still pretty big for some reason, I see her all of the time. He hard counters her, mainly because even if she enrages him, he still uses his basic to purge off her either all of her evasions or her taunt plus some evasions, which is normally the case. It's normally the taunt plus some evasions, and that also goes for Calypso, since they're basically the same character. Mine is Rebirthed, and he's L5, Rebirth, it equals L5 plus. So I'm actually kind of mad because in his event a few months ago, I thought I farmed enough of his fragments to get to Rebirth 2. But I was literally one away. Literally one. And I hate myself for it. And my math was off, and I'm so pissed. Whatchamacallit. This is less Superboy. Here's his stats. Low strength, but he doesn't need it because he doesn't deal strength or physical damage. Agility, kind of low. He's got that special tank gear set, so his intelligence is on the higher end. His health is on the higher end. He's got a lot of speed, low crit chance, low crit value. So you're not really worried about him critting that much. You just want him, he's there for utility, but he can deal some damage too while he's at it. Alright, so his abilities: Super Slam, special damage to an enemy, purge 6 buffs if Superboy has True Sight. That's pretty important. If he gets buff immunity, then he's going to have some issues with the purging. It's still going to be can't miss, which is useful, but there's not going to be any purging if he has buff immunity on him. Heat Vision Burst, special damage to an enemy, gain 2 True Sights, and then with the legendary he also gains 3 intelligence ups. So this can't miss. That would be, I think, your number one legendary pick. And then this one, the gain 3 intelligence ups, is actually probably your last pick. Not because intelligence ups aren't good, because they are. They definitely help with his damage and his survivability. But it's just not as important as his other upgrades. Frost Breath applies stun and 40% turn meter down to an enemy. With the legendary point, you have a 50% chance to use Super Slam and a 25% chance to use it twice. So this ability, it kind of makes, you want to take that legendary point just so that way this ability isn't just a stun sometimes. Which a stun is nice, and the turn meter down is useful. Don't get me wrong. But if you can get a little extra more out of it, then by all means do so. Emerging Super Senses. At the beginning of his turn, if Superboy has no True Sight, gain a True Sight and 1 intelligence up until the end of his turn. So if you have a character like World's Greatest Detective or Booster Gold who put True Sight on him, he may deal less damage than if he started his turn without that, because then he won't get that intelligence up. But if he does have True Sight, he gains a chance to have death immunity, which is also pretty useful too. It's actually saved my hide quite a few times, that death immunity has. So I highly suggest this legendary point as well, just for that survivability. At the end of each enemy's turn, for natural hero instincts, gain 25% turn meter if an enemy has taunt or invisibility. Also apply 10% turn meter up to all teammates. So this legendary point, I would actually put third, or second even, because the turn meter is pretty clutch. Like, if you have this one legendary point and the passive itself counters Castaway Green Arrow, because Castaway will always start off with his AoE and then more than likely go invisible, which will then give Superboy that turn meter to counteract the turn meter that you just lost from his AoE. And most of the time, Harley will start out taunting. So if any of their speedy characters go first, then it'll trigger this passive and help you attack Harley before your teammates get the chance to get retaliated off her, if that makes any sense. Superboy will speed up fast enough to purge off her taunt or evasions, giving your team a chance to pick out who they want to kill first, namely either Wonder Girl or Larfleeze or whoever it is. So those are his abilities, right? Very, very plug and play. You can put him as your green on any team if you don't want Hal Jordan, because Hal Jordan is everywhere right now. Then you can put him in to be your anti-evasion character. And the cool thing is that Superboy is actually no longer a paywall. Out in, I think, January of 2018 with Power Girl in that month. And everybody hated him. He was F tier. He wasn't good. And whatchamacallit, he's so much better now. He recently had an event after his rework, which is the one where I miscounted fragments. So if you didn't farm him, I'm sorry, you totally missed out, because this character is so good. Definitely worth your gems if you haven't farmed him. So, who does he synergize with? Like I said, he's plug and play, right? This is my current team right now, mainly because his Purge also procs Silver Banshee, which is really useful, and also this team just doesn't have any anti-evasion. So that's a good one to have. This is another one where instead of putting Martian Manhunter in the lead, I put Vixen, just because she's that Swiss Army knife, the one that can counter everything, the one that can also survive against most characters unless they're like just an uber powerful red. She doesn't build off mens, she builds off stamina. Don Troy is a very good synergy with her. So Superboy and Booster Gold are there to kill people while either she's taking the hits, or she's stunning them, or removing immunities, what have you. So this is, we'll see how these guys do in fights. I don't really have any other synergies because of the fact that, like I said, like 3 or 4 times now, he's plug and play. You can do whatever you want with him, really. Just, if you need a green, slot him in. So let's go to PvP. I'm trying to get... Medfill's really good and all, but I'm trying to get some, whatchamacallit, poison, or Dr. Poison fragments out of him. Out of this PvP. I kind of... That Bane scares me a little bit, so I probably want to bring like a Black Manta type. Let's see. But I also want to purge off all their immunities, so let's go with World's Greatest Detective first. Where's he at? There he is. We're going to go with Black Manta, because that's obviously necessary. And then we're going to go with a blue, I guess. We need either Shazam, Donna Troy, I want to put Shazam. I know Eclipso's there and he's good, but he's too fast. And his hit chance downs on his 3 won't do anything if they're all covered in debuff immunity. So I want to win this fight so I can get those fragments. I don't care about the points, really. And of course, he gets enraged. So we're going to hopefully not let him die. See how he went faster than everyone except for Shazam? Because Shazam is so fast, he went before their team. But as soon as one of them had a turn, Superboy had a turn afterwards. We're gonna try and take out Zatanna. Nope, no Zatanna kill. And that's something I really hate about Harley Quinn. The AoE intelligence downs, those are actually really painful for Superboy because of the fact that all of his stuff is intelligence based. I should have probably taken there. Okay, well, let's see. All right, so that's taken care of. Oh, see, Bane does that crappiness, but we took his mens away, which is really nice because of Manta's passive. Okay, good. We hit everybody there, so that's nice. We are going to purge off all of that stuff, and we're gonna do this to get Shazam back in our taunting good graces. Does he have any bleeds? He does. So we're going to take Manta and we're just going to dismantle Bane a little bit. We probably should be doing it to this Chica first, just because she sucks. Gonna get Shazam back taunting here as fast as we can. Oh, jeez. There it is. There's that taunt with damage immunity. Take her out because she's useless with Superboy around. Completely useless with Superboy around. And meanwhile, we're going to keep dismantling Bane. We want him to get a turn so we can turn those mens into bleeds. Ooh. Oh, we almost got him. We almost got him right there. We're going to take him out right now. Dunzo, and then we're going to finish him off now the easy way or the hard way, and that's going to get me the fragments that I want. I'm going to stun him, hopefully his double hit went on. Well, it wasn't double, but it was a hit. 25% chance is still pretty low to proc, but we're glad we got that legendary point. That's how you can add to that usefulness. If that wasn't Hal Jordan being just super tanky, if it was like a red, that extra hit might have killed them or done enough damage to kill them next go around. The thing about Medfill PvP is that all of these teams are super low, so it's easy for me to farm these nodes because all my teams are 28,000 plus. So let's try and take out, well, this would be a decent team. Let's do this team and just see how it goes. I hope Vixen gets a rework soon. She's good right now, but she could be 1,000 times better. Once again, they're all covered in debuff immunity, which is kind of sad, but I get it. And here's another thing. So if you want, I can leave that taunt on Donna Troy right now because her having that taunt will keep feeding me turn meter. Every time any of the enemy team gets a turn, I'm going to just keep getting turn meter. So sometimes it's smarter to let her have it. And we're going to try and, there we go. That was nice. We used Vixen's bear move to eliminate her debuff immunity. Nice. So now these guys can all get stunned. I don't know why you put Atrocitus. I'm just curious why they put Atrocitus on a team with debuff immunity. Doesn't make any sense to me. it doesn't really synergize with that because the whole point is to enrage his teammates, right? If he can't enrage them, he's just AoEing the enemy team, and that's like worthless. And this is where Vixen starts to take off. She's gonna get all this stamina up and all these awarenesses and turn meters, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna keep Donna Troy nice and stunned and bleeding. Gonna give myself some true sight, hopefully. Zatanna is currently enraged, so she can't heal anybody, which is nice. We're gonna stun him though. Hopefully get no second attack, which is unfortunate. Take her out. Good. Keep going, Vixen. You got this. Should probably be using her to attack Hal Jordan, but so be it. So let's see if next turn, if Superboy gets his death immunity, because now he's starting with True Sight next turn, which is really nice. No death immunity. That's okay. That's okay. It's only a 50% chance anyway, so let's try and keep Donna Troy, keep taking her out. We're gonna boom, Dunzo. Alright, let's try it. Oh, we got the death immunity. Look at that. Death immunity is there. So it does happen. It procs. It's not a myth. He's a Kryptonian. Kryptonians' kits generally come with turn meter, or not turn meter. Death immunity. You know what? Actually, turn meter too, to be honest with you. I think Zod, Superman, Power Girl, Supergirl, they all have turn meter up in their kits. That's a real thing. Keep hitting him with that big attack. That laser eyes is like his most damaging attack. So that's pretty useful. And it also gives him intelligence ups as well. We're just gonna keep rolling on those bleeds, and then hopefully this takes him out. Nah, not quite, but close. There it goes. So that's a good team right there. You know, Superboy and Booster Gold can take out whoever they want, and then Donna Troy and Vixen are just there as distractions. And really how that works. I think they were like, what was the team power on that team? Let's go look at that real quick. 32,000, and the team power for my team was like 29. So I beat a 3,000 powered team more than me, which is kind of normal, probably at this stage in PvP. So let's go to Wraith, because Wraith is going to have a lot harder fights. Superman team with two very meta champions, and Wonder Girl is there. Let's do this one. Silver Banshee is the Kryptonian killer. She removes those immunities, that the death immunity, the damage immunity. She removes all of that, and whatchamacallit, and then uses her AoE to murder them. And because Deadshot is like the perfect combination for her. Ooh, is that gonna kill him? No, close, but no cigar. That's unfortunate. Her stun almost never happens, but that's okay. So he's gone now, and then we just have to take out these other two. And granted, that was a Superman lead, so that kind of degrades this team a little bit right now, just because there isn't any real synergy. But there's also two very meta champions on this team, Etrigan and Wonder Girl. And Batman Beyond is no joke either. So, like, winning against this team should not have been this easy. But it was just super easy, because we're getting that turn meter. We got that turn meter as soon as Superman taunted. It just started feeding us turn meter until he died, because I'm pretty sure he died with it on. Nobody was invisible on that team, though. So if we went up against a higher gun Deadshot team, that would be different. Let's see. This is an evasion team. Let's see if we can do this, shall we? Lots of immunities with Arcus. There are evasions everywhere because of Batgirl. Let's see if we can handle this. It's probably going to be a little bit tougher of a fight. Not going to lie. Unless we can kill her. Oh, we got real close there. Real close. I wanna just kill her. Yeah, that way the rest of this is easier for us. We're gonna just rhinos from the start. We hit her. Wow. Donna Troy is probably gonna die this game. I'm not gonna lie. Schneike. We definitely want to take Batgirl out just because Batgirl is the supplier of all those heals. Okay, alright. I see you, Vixen, being a bad girl. Yes. Harley Quinn was not stunned for very long, and that's disappointing. We're gonna stun her now. Hopefully she stays that way this time. We're gonna try and take her out. Nope, no go. Keep going, Vixen. And here we go. Batgirl's donezo. We are dismantling this team without even taking away Harley Quinn's taunt. That's how easy he makes this. Isn't that just freaking crazy? We're going to try and get some damage immunity. Thank God. Okay. He's got debuff immunity, so I need to get those immunities off of him. There we go. Before we can wreck him. And we're going to try and wreck him now. Keep going. Stun him. Yes. Alright, good. Booster's going to survive another day. That could have ended badly. Arcus would have never beaten Vixen. Never. But I'm happy that we beat that team relatively easily. We only lost one person. This isn't even Siege, so it's not that big of a deal to lose one person. Getting some Joker fragments, even though we don't really need them. This is an 8-14. All rebirth, mainly greens. Probably don't want to bring Booster because of that. But, let's see. What green do I have that could help me win this? 3 speedsters. That's incredible. Holy crap. Let's do John Stewart. Let's just do it, shall we? Okay, so Flash can attack through awareness, and Reverse Flash can attack through shields. Wally just gives everyone all these speed ups already, which is dangerous. If I leave Deadshot with that invisibility on him, I can gain as much turn meter as they're gaining and keep up the speed. So I'm just going to stun him and hope that if I use my second, like my legendary point double attack on someone, it's not him. Let's hope to God. Okay. Well, we took it anyway, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, so take him out. He's gone. Their extra crit chance is gone. So that's useful. They're dealing 0 damage to Donna Troy because Donna Troy is a very tanky blue. We're going to try and take out his speed ups and the like. And if she gets too low, I'll just have Jonathan Stewart put on some shield on her. She's now at 50% health. My shield from John will be 50% plus a chance for death immunity. There we go. Gonna take him out. That's it. That's that. This is gonna get me 8 to 14 points right here. How cool is that? Wally West cannot penetrate defenses, and he's just kind of a sitting duck at this point. He can defend himself, I guess. with that comeback kid moment, but that's like it. I'm gonna just boom, he's gone. Dunzo, buddy. 8 to 14. 100%, 3-starred, 14 points, boy. God, Superboy is so good. Let's see. Let's do a Barda lead. Is there Bane on this team? No. A lot of red though. Let's get rid of that. We're gonna do greens. We need a leader. Jessica Cruz, our fearless leader. We need Superboy, obviously. Let's do Capitan Atam. Well, there's no tank on this team. To be fair, I think they need to get a new... We can replace that with Superman. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. We need a new turn 0 green taunter because Clayface is useless and Power Girl is too powerful and we need someone right in the middle. We need a Donna Troy of the green affinity. And I think I said that in a previous video, but I'm going to keep repeating it because it'll be useful eventually. So, in this fight, Batwoman is invisible. She benefits greatly from being invisible. So do we. We're going to keep that invisibility unless Superboy does that thing where he, like, takes it away again. We're going to heal up quite a bit here. We're going to... Oh, I don't... Well, he's stunned, so I'm going to taunt because Senior... what's his face? Man-Bat cannot do his out-of-turn attack on taunters. Man-Bat is gonzo. Nobody wants him around anyway. Thank God he didn't revive. Gonna see if we can end Atrocitus here. Boom. Alright, now, since Barda, when attacked, tends to taunt, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and remove Batwoman's invisibility now. We're gonna remove all of her men's. There we go. Hopefully stun her again. We did not stun her. Now she's taunting and healing. Oh god. Alright, well, we're gonna destroy her first then. Keep healing just because his heal is super useful. We're gonna prevent her from healing this time. Nice, nice. Take out Batwoman so she can't one-shot some of my dudes. Once again, preventing her from healing. She's got that death immunity right now, which is sad, but maybe I can still get her right here, and then she's gone. Alright, perfect. Perfect. There's enough crowd control on this team that it doesn't matter. It don't matter, homie. Honestly, though, so like I showed you an anti-evasion. I showed you a Batgirl Harley Quinn. We killed it with ease. Let's see. I guess Black Adam. We could do the Black Adam one just so that we could see how well he survives against that very powerful blue character right there. Let's do... We should probably do this one with... let's do Two-Face instead of Booster. Let's just do Two-Face. Two-Face is good at debuffs in his Harvey Dent form. So if Harley Quinn AoEs everybody and puts all those intelligence downs on everybody, then he can just remove them quite nicely. I'm going to give Donna Troy some crit immunity. I want Black Adam to attack, though. Oh, wow. Okay, well, he survived that initial AoE, which is nice, but now he's on a rampage. So we kind of need to end him. And we're going to just keep going. Sadly, he died to that second attack, but if you noticed, his second attack was a critical hit. And it did 18,000 damage, if I remember correctly. Jesus. Stripe, you need to calm your tits, bro. Oh, wow. Okay, so, to be fair, I did play that very stupidly because of the fact I wanted Black Adam to go. I wanted him to attack me so that you could see his survivability against a blue like that. So we're going to actually do that again. Same exact team, we're just going to play it smarter. Black Lightning goes first because he's super fast. We're going to take out her. We're going to do our best to take out him. Stun him. Not quite. Yikes. Okay. Not a crit, though. Didn't do the half health damage that we wanted him to. Man. Okay. Wow. Black Lightning's true heal on him is a powerful thing. And we are not going to allow Stripe. Oh, whoops. I meant that to be a stun. And take away the int downs. Ooh, and crit kill Black Adam. That was useful. That was actually really freaking awesome. Go Two-Face. Saved my high knee. We're gonna kill Stripe while we can before Senor Black Lightning decides to passively kill him. Well, we didn't actually get the stun off of Donna with that AoE. Stun her. See, we did that. Granted, it was a close call, and that Two-Face crit definitely helped out, but that team, if we just played it smarter, we beat it. Easy peasy. And now you know what his survivability is like against a heavy blue damage dealer like Black Adam. But I think that's really all I need to show you guys, you know, because there's nothing else really. He killed evasion teams. He helped kill Hal Jordan teams. He's very good with Silver Banshee. He's very good with other true sight people like Booster who can back him up and defend him. So, yeah, good champion, guys. Great champion. I hope you farmed him. I hope you were smarter about fragment counts like I wasn't. And yeah, that's Superboy. Here's his stats if he wins to Rebirth 2 at level 70. So, have a good night, guys.